What is up guys, it's Danny27 here, bringing you some Battlefield 3 today, and the gameplay you're watching in the background is a game of Rush on Operation Firestorm. I think it's only about a 6-minute game. I haven't cut much out of it, so it's a really short game. We're pretty much dominating the other team. I think I only died once. I got 8-1, and that death was one of those bullshit deaths where you kill each other at the same time, so not much I can really complain about. And this kind of brought up a point that I wanted to ask at the beginning of this commentary. What do you guys, or what would you guys prefer to see? Would you prefer to see a game like this that isn't the most exciting gameplay? Yes, I get some kills, yes, I don't die a lot, but I can edit stuff around that, and just kind of see us dominating the other team, and it's not the most exciting game in the world? Or would you rather see a game where we potentially lose, but it's really well fought, kind of more battling out? I just wanted to know your opinion there, so I could put more of the gameplays you enjoy on or in my future videos. So if you want to leave your opinion on that, just chuck it in the comment section below. But if you're intrigued by the title of the video, and you're probably thinking, why would we actually need to take a break from games? And probably it sounds a little bit weird coming from someone who uploads gameplay commentaries on YouTube, because generally I would consider someone who puts like gameplay commentaries on YouTube or uploads gaming videos to YouTube or any form of other video sharing site. I don't know really what else they would actually use other than YouTube, but anyway, for the benefit of this, any other video sharing site, I would class you more into gaming than the average game. I'm not saying you can only be a hardcore gamer if you put stuff on the internet, but generally people who put videos on the internet will be more into gaming than someone who just does it casually in their spare time as more of a hobby. And coming from that kind of viewpoint, it kind of goes against my whole almost lifestyle, I guess you could call it, of playing games and putting them on YouTube to take a break from them. But over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I haven't touched Battlefield 3 apart from last night, but I'll come on to that now. But I haven't played Battlefield 3 for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, because I've had other things. I've been having schoolwork, I've been playing a lot of games that I got for Christmas. Playing Far Cry 3, nearly completed that now. Playing Assassin's Creed 3, completed that. And pretty much I sorted out my room, and now I have all my Xbox games in there, as opposed to kind of just lying around the house. So I've been completing some of my old games that I just found again. I completed Mirror's Edge the other day for about the 18th time or something crazy like that. I've been jumping on some racing games, playing a lot of FIFA, and I've just been playing other games because when I come home from school, I don't want to have an agonising game of Battlefield 3 where you just get fucked over by the spawn system, or just get bullshitted with hit detection, or be shot around corners, and you just kind of needed to take a break from it. And ultimately that's what I did, whether that was through my own choice or just my lifestyle. But I took a break from Battlefield 3 for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I kind of realised last night that my schedule is not the most in concrete one or set in stone yet, but it's Sunday, Wednesday. So I thought, it came to Tuesday night, I was like, right, I don't actually have any gameplay for a commentary tomorrow, which is a bit of a problem. So I thought, well, I'll jump on, see if I can fix that, jump on with Kingfire, see if I can get a few other friends involved. Only Kingfire's around, which isn't a problem. Great Battlefield player. See, I'm trying to convince him to do YouTube, but he's not having any of it. But that's another story. But I jumped on last night, and I fucking loved it. It was like playing Battlefield again for the first time. I jumped in a few games. I'm going to put it down to my Xbox not wanting me to leave for PC gaming, so it allowed me to play really well. That's kind of what I'm putting this down to, but I played some beast games. Typically, as it always happens, I jump on, kind of don't bother setting up my recording stuff, jump on for a few games of Team Deathmatch just to warm myself up. And last night, as I obviously wasn't recording, I went absolutely beast. I think I got a game of like 30 and something, 40 and something, like pretty low deaths, and it was pretty damn good. But sadly, I wasn't recording. It's always the way. You always do really, really well when you're not recording, but it's just kind of law of sod, I think it's called. But I jumped on Battlefield 3 last night. I played Close Quarters, which I absolutely despise, but I thought, well, you know what? I haven't played Close Quarters in a while. I fancy some going a bit crazy with my MP7, insane hipfire with a laser sight, and just wrecking some fools, and I did. And I enjoyed Close Quarters, which is unheard of. I hate Close Quarters. I don't like close quarter combat, but probably one of the reasons why I'm not a massive fan of COD. But Close Quarters wasn't my cup of tea, but yet when I jumped on yesterday, I loved it. I played a few Team Deathmatch on like Azadi Palace, some of the Aftermath maps, and I jumped on an Armoured Kill map. Again, not my cup of tea, but I loved it. It was just like this whole Battlefield 3 was kind of being revitalised for me, and kind of like after putting it down and not touching it for a few weeks, I didn't even care that was playing Team Deathmatch. I think it was what cargo item, that's kind of irrelevant. I spawned in, ran a few feet, some guy spawned behind me, shot me in the back of the head. Normally, probably would have raised and gone, oh, fucking Battlefield, fucking ain't you. But no, last night I was just like, right, I don't give a shit. And then just playing, just for fun. And it turns out I got some fairly decent gameplay. This could have been because before King jumped on, before I was in the party, I was just listening to music. I didn't even have a headset on or anything. So I wasn't even sound whoring. But yet, I was kind of doing better than I normally do, or had been doing prior to my little break, I guess you could call it. And for some reason, maybe listening to music, maybe a bit of Mumford & Sons just calms me down and actually gets me into the Battlefield 3 spirit. But sadly, if I ever want to do a live com, can't have any music playing because, well, copyright issues. But nevertheless, after taking the 2-week break from Battlefield 3, I absolutely loved it when I jumped back on yesterday, and this is kind of bringing new hope to me when I get my gaming PC and we'll jump it onto there, because like I would have to go through and unlock absolutely everything again, which I think should be a fun change because Battlefield 3 was getting a little bit boring. I know with Premium you get all the gun camos. I haven't done all the assignments for the guns because I really don't give a shit about some guns. I don't want the LSAT, so I'm not going to aim to unlock it. But with the camos, I'm not going to unlock those. They just bore me. I don't see the point in them, so I'm not even going to go unlock those. But everything I want, I've unlocked. Apart from vehicles, I haven't done everything vehicles, but not the biggest vehicle person. But nevertheless, Battlefield's getting a little bit boring, so hopefully I can revitalise that and jump in there on the PC. But back to the topic in hand, taking a break from gaming or from a certain game if it's annoying you probably does actually help. So I don't know really why I want to talk about this, but thought it'd make an interesting commentary, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.